Yo, this list of people Roman Reigns has taken down is crazy. Like Bray Wyatt, Braun, Jay, KO, Daniel, Cesaro, Ray, Edge, Cena, The Demon, and Brock. Jesus.
Yeah, that's a big
Best Universal Champion of all time, and in my opinion, best World Champion of the last decade in terms of just a reign. Like, some would argue CM Punk with the Summer of Punk, but I've always thought the Summer of Punk was a bit overrated.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're in Dayton, Ohio. What's going mad?
I've always thought Punk was kind of, like, overrated.
I never thought Punk was overrated. I thought his WWE title reign was great, don't get me wrong. I just found it just, like, a little bit. But coming up first, Money in the Bank qualifier, Big E and Fandango.
He did get overshadowed by Cena in every single pay-per-view. I think he only had, like, one main event defending the title.
Yeah, I mean, you can't deny Punk's reign was good, but like I said, you know, a tad bit overrated. You are indeed first, Cheese. Who do you have winning this Money in the Bank qualifier? And a little bit of a refresher. So far in the ladder match, we have Jaden Jet, Edge, Arya Daivari, and television champion Cedric Alexander.
Daivari.
If Daivari wins Money in the Bank, I have ideas as to how I'm going to book that. And no, I'm not going to force him to fail his cash-in. I almost said Christian. King. I didn't force him to. You know, fun fact, my original idea, I was going to have him win that and then have the rematch and then have him drop it at Great American Bash to Adam Cole.
But you can't script endings because he failed his cash-in.
Yeah, but Breeze failing ended up being a blessing in disguise, because then I just got to do the thing where Adam Cole found a loophole in his contract. I'll go ahead and start up this match so we can watch some entrances. Wouldn't it be funny if Big E won my briefcase, since he was Money in the Bank in real life? I mean, it'd be a cool redemption story, you know, him not being able to do it in the main event of WrestleMania, but, you know, winning the briefcase, getting the title. I'm hoping the game cashes it in this time and I don't have to force it. Like, you know, like if the game does it, I won't complain, but like if they haven't cashed in yet and I'm like, yo, this would be cool for a story, I'll do that, but like...
To the ring from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 285 pounds, Big E.
I'm excited for Big E to get his solo music and stuff in 2K22. We doing big things. Oh yeah, 100%, but like... Yeah, because like at the end of the day,
I really hope they put it as King Xavier with King Woods in the game.
No, I don't know if they'll have time to do it, but like worst case we can make it. It is what it is.
Yeah,
I have a weird feeling that Corbin is going to end up being King Corbin just because of how long they've been working on the game.
Yeah.
No, there's Big E. Jump through the roof, faint on the one, they got the juice, that's me feeling free. It's Fandango, beat Drew McIntyre last week to get this qualifier, but Drew got one too. Drew McIntyre is facing, well, believe it or not, Big E's friend, Xavier Woods of all people, in tonight's main event, and also a qualifier. And don't ask why that's the main event, I needed a main event, that's the best I could do. It very much would. Yeah. It's Dirty Dango. It's Fandango. It's not Fandango.
Are you sure it's not Fandango with his name off?
No, I am very sure, Christopher, that is not the case. Now here we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Yeah. Oh god. Oh Big E. Oh, Big E just mowed over Fandango. Fun fact, Fandango was in NXT's ladder match last year. No, he did not. Suicide won. Do you remember all of the winners last year, Chris, for each brand? Yeah, but I mean, I knew you watched Alex's catch. Comes in dressed as a zombie. Hello, Brandon. But for the record, Tyler Breeze won mine, obviously failed. John Morrison won Alex's and cashed in successfully. And Suicide won his and Sins and cashed in successfully. So I'm the only one that had a failed cash-in. But I mean, Alex is doing good with Breeze on SmackDown, turning that into a story. And now Breeze is facing Roman for the WWE title at Money in the Bank. So. I said, and he brought up to the point where, like, no wonder Logan was so desperate to trade you. Because, like, it got to the point where I took anything for him. I took Dominic Mysterio, who I didn't even use. Because he's my kid. Regardless, I literally traded for Dominic and then, like, 30 seconds later released him because it wouldn't let me download him. I'm like, it's fine. Yeah, I just, the only ones that it would actually let me download I didn't really like too much, so.
Wait, the one you did it have like a black attire?
It might have, I'm not entirely sure, but I know there was one you said that makes the game crash.
Yeah, there's like one black and gold attire every time you try to put in a match or edit a tag team or whatever.
Yeah.
It's stuck to you.
King Cheese, yes, you should definitely dress up as the Tribal Chief. And by the way, speaking of the Tribal Chief, I've made this clear, but like in the draft in 2K22, I am going to target to bring in Roman Reigns to Raw for Brand Wars because he's someone I kind of wanted to utilize this year, and I regret not drafting him. I mean, granted, I like my roster. I think I've done good with my roster, but like Roman Reigns is someone I want to get next year for next game. And I can confirm that more than likely the last pay-per-view of 2K19 will be WrestleMania. So, and if they keep releasing games in March, that's probably how it'll keep going, which is really convenient. I just realized that it's been almost a year since Big E won the Royal Rumble for me. Because, yeah, I mean, Royal Rumble is going to be in early January for Brand Wars. And, ooh, nice splash from Big E into the pin. 1, 2. Yeah, Is Walmart as good as dead at this point?
Except for me doing it occasionally.
Yeah. And you could still keep doing it.
Me and Mike might start back up into 15 too.
Yeah, Bill's just out.
We never streamed, we never tried. So.
Yeah, for the record, Big E went for the big ending but missed. Fandango heading to the top, we know what he's looking for. Oh, went for the last dance, but Big E counters.
Yeah, me and Mike might restart Walmart, so I may keep going.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you do what you want, but regardless, both men outside the ring now, Big E has Fandango. Could you imagine if Fandango qualifies for Money in the Bank? Fandango showing off right in front of Big E. Not sure how smart that is. Yeah, Big E just gets back in the ring. Oh, E has him. Look at E. E just with these repeated backbreakers.
E.
Come on, Chris. Bro. Oh, Big E. Big E! And just a big splash once again. Quickly into the pin. Big E's going to Money in the Bank. Now, Big E joins Jaden Jet, Edge, Arya Daivari, and Cedric Alexander in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
I just root for the memes. I don't care. Like, I just root for the memes whenever
Yeah, Fandango offers the handshake, and no surprise, Big E takes it because he is a classy man.
Just like you offered the $1 McDonald's menu.
Oh, yeah. Big E, will he win Money in the Bank and perhaps win the World Heavyweight title that he couldn't win at WrestleMania? I mean, Big E, I mean, he's had a solid year in terms of achievements. Won the Rumble and main evented Mania, and oh god, something backstage. Cameraman. There's something going on between Sheamus and Christian backstage.
Gerald was still the general
manager. Gerald's still GM, yeah.
Gerald, your cousin is not working. Your cousin's doing his job wrong. Gerald, gotta fire him.
I mean, we haven't seen Sheamus, keep in mind, since he lost to Kyle O'Reilly at Hell in a Cell, and now he's randomly involved in something backstage. And Sheamus, I don't know why, just walking up, okay, I already know where this is going. And Christian, not going to take too kindly to the trash talk. But Sheamus, nice strike. And oh god, we know where this is going from here, boys. Sheamus and Christian just getting into it backstage. Ooh. Ooh, that was actually a really cool counter from Christian. Now Sheamus, Sheamus and Christian just going back and forth in this brawl. I'm not, it's weird to kind of commentate a brawl, so we're just gonna kind of watch it happen.
The pickle 11.
But yeah, happy Halloween to boys and girls and non-binaries. I mean, if you're transgender, you technically identify as a gender still, so... Yeah. So whatever you identify as, happy Halloween. There you go. Okay, fine. Happy birthday to attack helicopters, too. There you go. I mean, not happy birthday, happy Halloween.
Oh, yes, happy birthday. Obviously. Bro, 40 people were supposed to qualify, we're not 40 people.
Yeah, yo, I have a crap ton of freaking homework to do tomorrow because I have a science project I need to write the 2-paragraph essay for, which should be pretty easy. History I have to make the cartoon for, which is going to be challenging, but keep in mind I had half the time as everyone else, so I have to rush it. And there's something else I had to do. Oh yeah, I have to finish up my math quiz.
My school has a class, it's just history, social studies, and English,
So like you don't have like separate classes for that, it's just all mixed into one?
It's just all mixed into one.
I wouldn't call it stupid. I mean, I don't agree with the method because it would make things harder to comprehend for kids, but I mean, I get what they're going for. How many classes do you have in a day, Chris? What are all...
There's 4 actual classes and then 2 enrichments.
How long is how long is each class? Like how many minutes?
Usually about an hour and 20 or 9 minutes.
Wow. Yeah, my classes are 56 minutes every day. So I have 7 actual classes. What's your schedule? Oh, Sheamus wins the brawl, by the way.
My schedule, for some reason, whatever my last class was the day before.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
It's the first one the next day.
Yeah, alright. And
enrichment
yeah.
is always first or last, depending on which one it is.
Coming up next, just because he's in the Money in the Bank ladder match, that doesn't mean he gets out of defending his title at Money in the Bank. We have Braun Breaker taking on Sami Zayn. The winner faces Cedric for the television title at Money in the Bank. So Cedric, he's going to be pulling double duty at Money in the Bank, but will it be against Braun Breaker or will it be against Sami Zayn? Who do you have, Chris?
What? I'm playing some...
Braun Breaker or Sami Zayn? Who faces Cedric?
Braun Breaker.
Alright. Sami hasn't had the best of luck lately. Lost his last 2 matches, actually. Braun Breaker, I mean, he's been completely up on his luck lately, so I mean... Oh yeah, you're like doing the fruit counting one?
Some fruit, yeah.
Bro, my cat is demanding to get out of here.
4 raspberries, 2 greens, 2 red.
Can't let you out yet, buddy, but I can pet you. Aww. He may be mad at me for keeping him in here, but he's never not cuddly, so... He's getting old, so he knows he needs to cuddle with me.
So many people died.
People in chat, which I'm assuming is Brandon and King Cheese. Who do you guys have winning this qualifying match? Yeah, you know, my viewer count, it's went down, but I think it went... Yeah. Pizza Hut. Oh, I mean, to each their own.
Yeah. We ordered extra cheese on the pizza because, like, that sounds fun. It was good last time. But then they put way too much fucking cheese on it.
Hey,
Like, way too much.
speaking of cheese, King Cheese, what are your thoughts on NXT 2.0? And more important, what are your thoughts on Braun Breaker as a wrestler, as a superstar, or Rex Steiner, whatever he was originally going to be called? Originally, he was going to be called Rex Steiner. But they were like, they were just kind of like, no, let's drop the Steiner thing. Just call him Braun Breaker.
I don't know what to drop the Steiner thing.
I mean, Scott Steiner's not really on the best terms with WWE, so I mean that makes sense. Now here comes his opponent, you know.
Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Our defense is terrible. What the hell, man? Ah, I just fell into the goal. Let's go. It's tired. Why is nobody on defense? No, damn it. Why is nobody on defense? What the hell, man? Hit the ball, you dumbasses. Nice. Ooh. Oh my god. Don't. No! I hate Pablo.
Hey, I'm back, but I'll be right back again. I have to go hand out candy for like 2 minutes. Less than that, probably. Okay, all good. I'm back, and Cheese, I agree. Some people do need to be called up. Who do you think needs to be called up? Like, give an entire list if you can. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Like, give examples of who you think needs to be called up. But nonetheless, we have a television title Contenders match right here. Look at Braun Breaker. But yeah, Cheese, in your opinion, who needs to be called up? Like, someone who really I think needs to be called up is LA Knight, but like, And breaker went for the forearm, but nice counter there from Zayn. Zayn, went for the blue thunder bomb, but breaker. Breaker, we know exactly what this is. Breaker locks in the Steiner recliner. Steiner recliner locked in. Is that it for Zayn? And Zayn has to tap. The Steiner recliner does it. Braun Breaker is on his way to it. Well, he has a television title match at Money in the Bank. And that right there is what did it. You know, he dropped the toe. Set up for it. And there it is, a Steiner recliner, and it was history from there.
Here is your winner, Rex Steiner.
Huge victory for Braun Breaker. But will this be our new television champion come next Sunday at Money in the Bank? So in exactly 7 days. Bay of Cheese, I don't know if you're watching or but if you can, tell me who you think needs to be called up. Because I do agree. I think NXT 2.0 is an upgrade over what NXT's been in 2021. I was never really a fan this year. I've kind of been a dead product, and 2.0 is bringing it back. Up next, World Heavyweight Champion AJ Styles faces Lio Rush. Johnny G, Ciampa, and Kyle. Johnny, I agree with. Once his feud with, I feel like him and Dexter should feud with Carmelo Hayes for a little bit, maybe give him a tag title run. But honestly, I think after WrestleMania 30, after the next Mania, would be perfect to call up Johnny. Honestly, same with Ciampa. Put them on separate brands. Kyle, I disagree. I think Kyle needs to stay in NXT for a little bit longer. And someone I think needs to be called up is LA Knight, because I wouldn't say he's being wasted in NXT, but it doesn't necessarily seem like a good fit. I think Eli Drake or LA Knight, whatever you want to call him, he just seems like someone Vince would love. So LA Knight needs to go to the main roster and be world champion within 3 or 4 years.
From Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the world heavyweight champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Yeah, here comes AJ Styles though, defending that World Heavyweight Championship next Sunday at Money in the Bank against Sammy Guevara. AJ seems to be the favorite, but you never know. We've seen Sammy pull off some upsets against John Cena, for example, last month. But Sammy, I mean, he's definitely earned this opportunity. He's just got to make the most of it at Money in the Bank. Now here is his opponent.
And his opponent, from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 160 pounds, Lio Rush.
Here comes Lio Rush, not accompanied by MVP. That's interesting. I don't know what's up with that. We usually see Lio followed right behind by MVP. Yeah, MVP usually close behind Lio, so this is interesting. Wonder what's up with that, but nonetheless, Lio. Honestly, some would say he needs this win. This would be huge for him to knock off the World Heavyweight Champion. Lio Rush, former United States Champion. Former NXT Cruiserweight Champion as well. What do I think about Halloween Havoc? I thought Halloween Havoc was pretty good. I liked the first ladder match for the women's tag titles. Gigi Dolan or Priscilla Kelly really messed up that finish, though. Like grabbing the titles, but only grabbing one. Second match was Toxic Attraction, or not, it was Mandy and Raquel. I'm glad Mandy won. She deserves it. Raquel's reign was a snooze fest, in my opinion. I like the tag title match. Really happy for Imperium. I didn't really care for their first reign, so I hope they have a better second one. And Ciampa and Braun Breaker. Holy, that was a really good match. I want to see them face off again, like on TV in the future. The Braun Breaker era will come one day, but I agree with the decision to put Ciampa over. But nonetheless, NXT 2.0. Oh my god, bro. Might be coughing a bit. My throat's getting really messed up. Jeez. But nonetheless, World Heavyweight Champion AJ Styles. Yeah, I'm going to check his health. Yeah, he's been in control pretty much this whole match, so... What do you think of Halloween Havoc, Cheese? AJ on the top rope. What's he gonna look for here? Oh, calling for Rush to get up. Interesting decision. Sorry, might have been looking for a flying clothesline, but power slam. Rush, you know, he knows he's got to pick up the pace. I mean, his name's Rush for a reason. He can rush, move really fast in the ring. And AJ just takes Leo on the rope. Jesus. And oh, nice spin. Oh, Styles. You know what this is. Blocks in the calf crusher, but Rush shortly got on the rope. Sorry about my voice again, by the way. AJ. Went for the phenomenal forearm, but nice counter from Rush. Styles, you know, realizes Rush can move. He's got to pick up the pace here. Oh, Rush. And, ooh, nice Death Valley driver, or Death Valley bomb, I should say, excuse me. And Styles, though. Styles quick to recover. Styles picks him up. Do not go for another calf crusher, and that's what he's going to do. Okay, he's right next to the ropes, AJ. Yep, got to be more aware of that, man. But Styles just going to go for the pin, thinks he's done enough damage. But Rush again in the ropes. AJ, be aware of those ropes, man. Oh, went for the clothesline. Nice counter actually there from Rush. Great counter. Rush on his way to the top. What is this? And oh, connects with the final hour to pick up a win over the world champion. Into the pin. 1, 2, and ooh, Leo Rush in disbelief was this close to knocking off the world heavyweight champion, but no. Styles, ooh, nice clothesline there. Styles back in control. He's the world heavyweight champion for a reason. Styles. Just, ooh, nice move there. Styles just going to look to put an end to this match, but will he be aware that ropes exist this time? Styles has him. Styles clash into the pin, nowhere to go. 1, 2, and AJ with the win. Picks up momentum of his own heading into his defense against Sammy Guevara next Sunday at Money in the Bank. No, AJ, come on, you already won the match. AJ, this isn't necessary, man. Leo's already down. You won. The referee trying to get him off, and he finally does. Big win for AJ Styles, but that just, straight up, that just wasn't necessary. Coming up next, though, Tech, gonna be going one-on-one with Mike Kanellis. Tech, I mean, he's beaten The Undertaker at WrestleMania. The only other people that can say they've done that are Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. So, I mean, hey. Tech added himself to that list. Nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. Doesn't matter if the world has gone mad.
Making his way to the ring, standing 7 feet tall, weighing in at 327 pounds, the Machine.
Now here comes Tech. Tech, I mean, hey, he's been doing well ever since, you know, returning. I mean, he wins some, he loses some, let's put it that way, but overall, just look at the stature of this man. You really can't deny his overall dominance, his overall power, strength, aggression, all of it cannot be denied. One of the toughest people we have here. Just because he may not be able to pin someone, that doesn't mean that, you know, he's not as rough, tough, whatever, as people say he is. And we're just going to pretend Mike Kanellis was already in the ring, just kind of waiting. Yep, that's what happened. Kanellis already in the ring, no introduction needed. And oh, nice DDT from Tech to kick things off. And Tech though. Tech and, oh, nice strike from Kanellis. And, oh, that just angered Tech. And, oh, Tech already caught him. Oh, God, Tech, no, Tech. And just plants Kanellis into the mat with that claw slam. Now Tech. What is this? Irish whip. Tech is just trying to inflict damage. Nice big boot. And Tech gonna call for the kill. Looking to put an end to this matchup here tonight. Oh, nice counter from Kanellis actually, but Tech not gonna let that phase him. But Tech, you know, just with that, looked pretty weak, but I'm pretty sure it was effective considering the damage already done. Hold on. Sorry, I'm just gonna check something. Alright, yep. No, Tech looking to put an end to this match. I think we know what he's looking for. Yep, kick to the midsection, has him up. No escape this time for Kanellis, and Tech just tosses him across the ring. And into the pin, Tech into the pin. 1, 2, and Tech with the win. Come on, Tech, you've already shown your dominance. Come on, Tech. And here's the thing with Tech. He just doesn't care. Knows nobody can stop him, really, in the moment. Not even the refs. Tech just asserts his dominance. And coming up next, I believe we have MJF, who he wants to say something. Gotta wonder what MJF has to say. And MJF in the ring. What's he got to say? You know what? That's it. All of you idiots in the crowd, there's something you need to realize. I am sick and tired of the attitude I receive from the rest of the roster. They all fail to realize that I'm better than them, and they know it. They all know it. Hell, all of you know it. And to prove that I'm better than everyone, there's something I'm going to do to prove that I can beat everybody. Right now, I'm issuing an open challenge right now to anybody in that locker room. If you think you're better than me, then by all means come out here. But in reality, I am better than you, and you know it. And MJF staying just in the ring waiting for his challenger. But who will his challenger be? And, oh, well, we haven't seen Finn Balor since SummerSlam, and well, here he is, you know. It was rumored he was backstage and wasn't really planning on competing, but he sees the opportunity, so he's going to go for it. He's going to take it. Still getting tired of hearing this theme song. Like I said, there's nothing better to change it to. But put in chat who you got winning this, Finn Balor or Maxwell Jacob Frieden. But yeah, Cheese, what did you think about Halloween Havoc, though, for what it was?
Making his way to the ring from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 217 pounds, MJF.
Sorry, I forgot to skip that. That entrance didn't happen. MJF was just waiting in the ring for his opponent. We went to commercial break. And we know what the sound of that beating heart and those Titantrons mean. It could only mean one man is coming out. And here he is. We haven't seen him since he lost in the main event of SummerSlam, but here he is. Finally back in the crowd, you know. Crowd loves him as much as they ever have.
And his opponent,
the Prince.
From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
You know, it was all in early 2019. Before, there wasn't really early 2019, you know, just like, probably what, like August, September 2019, just mid to late 2019 when he came back to NXT. He showed up with a new attitude. Was good, but the first match had too many botches. Yeah, it was good they had Chucky, I agree. But like, yeah, you know, Finn Balor, you know, he used to just be this happy-go-lucky smile. If something happens, don't worry about it. let's just say he's not like that anymore, you know. If he gets wronged, he'll do everything to make it right. This is a more aggressive Finn Balor. This is the Prince, and, you know, he's a 2-time World Heavyweight Champion, 3-time World Champion in general. You know, perhaps he would love to get the World Heavyweight Championship back, but right now he needs to focus on winning in his return match. Winning in his return match against MJF here tonight. MJF is no fool, you know. MJF is arguably one of the most underrated, one of the best we have here on Raw. I mean, it would help Finn Balor to win, and it would obviously help MJF to beat a 3-time world champion. Obviously, back when we had the Universal title, he had that. And here we go, matchup underway. Oh, MJF, nice shoulder tackle. But Balor. Hey, Cheese, by the way, or just really anyone that's watching in general, might not be talking as much for this match, because I have to retake my permit test tomorrow since I failed last week, so. Yeah, so I've been using the DMV app to take practice tests. You know, I'll study later. There's more time to do it. Finn Balor, though, with that drop kick that we see him utilize fairly often. Into the pin. One. Only a count of one. These men brawling outside the ring. Oh, nice clothesline from MJF. MJF on the outside. Ooh, package pile driver right on the floor. Jesus Christ. Referee to count of 6. MJF tosses Balor back in the ring, goes back in himself. Referee telling them to get back in. Oh. Balor, nice flatliner. Into the pin, Balor looking to win. One, only a count of 1. Balor with that DDT able to connect. And Balor's fired up, so happy to be back here on Raw. Oh, MJF. Look at this. And just plants him into the mat. That pump handle slam. I want to look at what that's called, sorry. Yeah, pump handle half Nelson driver. That's what it is. The pump handle half Nelson driver won. Only a count of 1, MJF. In pure disbelief, he thought he would have won off of that. Well, MJF looking to put an end to the match. I think we know what he's looking for. Oh, had the arm, was looking for salt of the earth, but Finn Balor. The awareness of Finn Balor was too much. Oh, Balor, look at this, has him up. And just a sit-out powerbomb to MJF. The sit-out powerbomb and Balor rushing to the top rope. We know what he's looking for. Hits him with the coup de grace. Into the pin. 1, 2, and MJF kicks out of the coup de grace. And Balor, oh, but MJF, oh! And, oh! Finn Balor sent over the barricade. Finn Balor quickly over. Oh, I think MJF was actually trying to bait him, but referee to count of 4. Balor just going off on him. And Balor has MJF. These guys got to look to get back in the ring, and Balor going to toss MJF back in. Very solid match here. Now MJF, oh, takes him down. Ooh, thought he might have been looking for salt of the earth, but simply targeting the arm to set up for it later. A nice counter there from Balor. Oh, Balor, look at this. Just a drive-by drop kick. And MJF sets himself up in the corner. And Balor, no surprise here, just a nice drop kick there. Awareness of what he has to work with. And Finn Balor into the pin to knock off MJF. Uno, dos, count of dos. Balor now. Oh. And oh, MJF, come on. MJF just flashes the middle finger and sends him down. And that's just an MJF move, let's put it that way. Oh, MJF. And, oh! Not entirely sure what he was looking for, but he lands right on his neck. And Balor going to take that to his advantage. MJF still down from that huge fall on the neck. Oh, and MJF plants him. As you can see, still favoring that neck, but still trying to fight. Oh, MJF was looking for it, but Balor. Oh, it has been a while. What's up, Samuel? It's been a while. Indeed it has. Yeah, you know, long story short, this is like my main series now. Like, I'll do other stuff occasionally, but like, you know, because school started and stuff like that, I mainly just focus on Brand Wars. How have I been? I've been good. I mean, apart from failing my permit test last week, Balor with the coup de grace, too. And Finn Balor with the win. Yeah, last week I failed my permit test. I have to retake it tomorrow. If I fail tomorrow, that's going to be a little bit painful. But, I mean, at least I actually studied this time. But Finn Balor wins in his return match ever since losing at SummerSlam 2 months ago. And Samuel, just so you know, I can give you like a rundown. This is week 3. Week 4 will be next Saturday. And then Money in the Bank will actually be next Sunday if you want to stick around for that. I mean, the community, I mean, which is understandable. A lot of people from PJ's server also left, but obviously, you know, because I had the fallout with them, which is... Yeah, I mean, and like I said, you know, I don't focus on viewers. I just focus on enjoying myself and hopefully putting out stuff for the people that do watch to enjoy. So, at the end of the day, I still enjoy the content I'm making, and I think that's what matters most. But Finn Balor wins in his return match. And coming up next, well, Brock Lesnar says he's going to show up every week and come out here every week until Logan Paul accepts his challenge for a match at Money in the Bank. With Money in the Bank literally being in a week, well, I don't know if Logan Paul is ever going to show up, quite frankly, but Lesnar, he's not giving up. This all started when Logan Paul started tooting his own horn back when he had his special celebrity appearance at Hell in a Cell. Yeah, that all makes sense. Making content, yeah, more important. Yep, that's exactly right, Samuel. That's how I feel. Here comes Lesnar, you know. Does this literally every week, still hoping for an answer from Logan Paul. You all know the drill by now. I come out here every week until Logan Paul comes out here and accepts my challenge. At this point, I'm starting to think he's just not going to show up. Once again, he proves everything I say about him being a spoiled brat who's had everything handed to him in life. Starting to prove that all of that is true. So I'll say it again. Logan Paul, I've been doing this for 3 weeks now. If you want to finally prove that you're a man and accept my challenge to a match at Money in the Bank, come out here. And is that actually him? No way. Is he finally here? No way. There's got to be some sort of error. That technical guy, you're fired. This has to be an error. Oh no, he's here. Logan Paul. Gotta tell you something, it takes guts to stand face to face with Brock Lesnar. Hey Brock, you weren't expecting to see me here, were you? No, Logan, quite frankly, I wasn't. I wasn't expecting because you don't answer any other weeks. You don't answer because, well, I mean, I thought you were a bitch, and I still stand by that. But, you know, maybe you're a good man. Have a good Halloween, you too, Samuel. Haha, Brock, you see, well, I'll prove everything that you said about me isn't true. You know, I've beaten Floyd Mayweather. Or, excuse me, I tied with Floyd Mayweather. We had that fight that went to a time limit draw. And my brother, well, I mean, hey, my brother's beaten Nate Robinson, Tyron Woodley. You see, you go on about the same list of accolades. It's starting to get old, is it not? Just you're out here to answer the question that I've been asking. I am here to answer your question. And my answer to that challenge of yours is no. I should have known. Because in reality, you're just a little weak boy from Ohio that's just had everything handed to him, when in reality, you know you could never step up to me. Alright, you can say whatever you want about my accolades, but when you bring in where I grew up, all of that, that's taking it too far. You want your match, you got it. I'll see you at Money in the Bank. And there we go, the match made official. And oh! Lesnar with the headbutt! And Logan Paul just gets right back up to his feet. And yeah, Chris, it's official. And Lesnar taking it to Logan Paul. And Lesnar, Irish whip. Okay, I was not expecting this. Lesnar's been waiting for this. Nice knee in the corner. Now Lesnar just manhandling Logan Paul. Oh, Logan Paul! It's the dragon screw. Now, maybe we've been underestimating Logan Paul, and oh, Logan Paul, but Lesnar. Logan Paul got in some strikes, but Lesnar, and referee just trying to break this up. I mean, Logan Paul's got guts, but there we have it, you know. At Money in the Bank, it's going to be Brock Lesnar versus Logan Paul. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's main event time. Drew McIntyre and Xavier Woods in a Money in the Bank qualifier. The winner will join Jaden Jett, Edge, Arya Daivari, Cedric Alexander, and Big E. Could you imagine if these two New Day brothers have to face off against each other at Money in the Bank? Big E and Woods. Kofi solidified a U.S. title shot at Money in the Bank. Big E's in the ladder match. Will Woods be able to receive something as well at Money in the Bank to give all of New Day a busy night? Who do you have winning this, Mr. Christopher? Drew McIntyre, you know, he may have lost to Fandango of all people last week, but you're currently sitting outside while handing out candy, and you've had one group of kids show up. We got Drew winning. Yeah, Halloween hasn't been too eventful here either, but I'm not complaining, though. More candy for me.
Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
And Drew McIntyre, I mean, he's already a former WWE champion. Technically only one time because, like I said, you know, Brand Wars started before he won his second WWE title. So, yeah, if he could win Money in the Bank, which would be a huge accomplishment, and then on top of that become a two-time world champion, yeah, I think that'd be huge for McIntyre. McIntyre, you know, he's been good on Raw, but, like, he hasn't really had that huge accomplishment yet. I mean, yeah, he's beaten Brock Lesnar, but, like, championship-wise, he hasn't had that big accomplishment. Now here comes Xavier Woods, the man who a lot of people are wondering why he has this qualifier, but I don't. I'm not wondering. Hi, Ramen. Just in time for the main event, Ramen. But yeah, Xavier Woods, I mean, I think he's more than earned this opportunity with his tremendous tag title runs he's had alongside Kofi Kingston, you know, being one of the best people New Day has ever had to offer. I mean, he's more than capable of being a great singles competitor, and you got to think this would easily kickstart that for him, being able to beat a former world champion, and on top of that, maybe even win Money in the Bank. Big E qualified earlier tonight. Will Woods join his New Day brother in the ladder match? Playing that trombone, named it Francesca. Yes, that's actually the name of it. Actually, no, that would be like Francesca 2, but it's green. But Francesca 2 wasn't, so we're just going to call it Francesca. Here we go, McIntyre. Xavier Woods, match underway. A spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match, as well as winning the briefcase, would help both of these. Drew just pushes off Woods, and ooh, nice clothesline sending out Woods. Very fast-paced start to this match early on. But this is your main event to what I would consider a very solid episode of Monday Night Raw. Francesca for world champion. How would that work, Chris? How is a trombone going to be Money in the Bank? Yeah. Or world champion, I should say. Excuse me. But nonetheless, like, trombone can't even hold up the damn title, Chris. But Xavier Woods has the headlock on McIntyre. No, slowing down the pace, but McIntyre, though, going to be able to fight out of this headlock. Just, yeah, hitting the midsection of Woods. That's for you to figure out. If Francesca was a playable character, I'd do it, but nope. Oh, McIntyre. Oh, no, McIntyre. We've seen him use this in that inverted Alabama slam. McIntyre thinks he has Woods off of that. Not even a one capable he is to be a singles competitor. Merry Birthmas, indeed, Chris. No, Woods, though. Nice counter there from Woods. Woods, Irish whip, sending McIntyre over the ropes, sitting on the apron. Xavier Woods loves representing New Day, as you see. And Woods showing off. McIntyre back in the ring, though. Oh, but Woods. I think Woods was faking him out. Nice Glasgow kiss from McIntyre. Oh, McIntyre, look at this. Locks in that arm trap crossface. Is that going to do it for Woods to put an end to this match? And no Xavier Woods. Just look at this, kneeing the back of the head. Nice awareness of his surroundings and what he can do. Oh, McIntyre, though. One step ahead of Woods. Now look at this, just attempting to choke him on the middle rope. And McIntyre, oh, he's in the corner. We know what he's... Oh, never mind, you know. Oh, never mind, he's back in the corner. Oh, but Woods back up to his feet. Drew, you know, wasn't entirely sure what to do there. Takes him back down, and oh, he's starting the countdown. He's in the corner. McIntyre with the Claymore right on the button to go to Money in the Bank. 1, 2, and Drew McIntyre is going to Money in the Bank. And just like that, you know, Woods put up a good fight, but in the end, McIntyre qualifies for Money in the Bank. And look at that Claymore, the precision. Will they show that replay again? Because I kind of want to see it again. If they don't show it, they're not going to show it. Yep, okay.
Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre.
But Drew McIntyre with the win. But this is the part where I announce our final slate of Money in the Bank qualifiers for next week. Next week, Johnny Gargano will face Lio Rush in a Money in the Bank qualifier. And then in a second chance Money in the Bank qualifier, it will be 2 people that lost their qualifiers. It will be Kenny Omega going one-on-one with Shane Thorne. And on top of that, next week, the 6 people that have already qualified for Money in the Bank, being Jaden Jet, Edge, Arya Daivari, Cedric Alexander, Big E, and Drew McIntyre, they will face off in next week's main event in a 6-man battle royal. But that is going to be it for this stream. Happy Halloween, and see you later.